There from Amanda's Check Academy. This is Chantel, and I just wanted to show you a couple of other bin ideas for simple activities. This one is not actually a sensory bin, but I wanted to throw it in here anyway. So this is full of lacing cards. You can get these at the dollar store. Some are kind of a heavier, I guess it's a cardboard, but it's like really heavy. And so this is good. Another idea would be to put in I've done felt clothes that I've cut out and then hang up a clothesline and give them clothespins, and that builds your pencil grasp. So that's your hand-eye coordination. And another idea would be to actually put scraps of fabric in here and pins and needle and thread, things like that, and they can actually do some sewing. So just throwing that in there. This one here, this is flour, and anyone who's ever baked, which is most people, knows how delightful it is to have the feel of flour in your hands. And you'll notice it's not pure white, and that's because actually when I made this, I added clove, cinnamon, nutmeg, like pumpkin pie spices into it, and it smells amazing when you play with it. It just smells very warm and homey, and you could even do that to theme for different times of the year. So you could, you know, in the winter time, you could put fall sorts of scents, and in the spring, you could put more of spring scents like lemon and citrusy things in there. And then we just have like sieves and some measuring cups and funnel and things. These are fun to pack in, and then you can kind of pop them out, sort of molds a little bit. So yeah, so that's this bin here. And then this one, I wanted to do this for an ocean theme. So what this one is, now I've got flour on my hand, but if you look, I actually went to the dollar store, and everything in here is from the dollar store. So this is white sand from the like flower decor aisle, and then they also had to put in the bottom of a vase and stuff is this little glass, and it reminded me of sea glass. It's not actually glass, but they're like little decorative rocks to put when you're doing flower arrangements and such. So I added those in because it made me think of sea glass. And then I also added these. Let's see if this will focus here on this. You can see them. There we go. Okay, so these are actually little fake jewels. And I was thinking of how you think of treasure when you're thinking, you know, kids on a beach. Why will this not focus? I apologize for this. I'm not sure why it's having such a hard time here. Let's see if I can get it. So I added in some of these. I'm going to grab a few more. Maybe it'll be a little bit more visible. And I just toss them in. And it adds a little bit of sparkle into the bin. And the kids loved it, which is the main point. And I have two different sizes in here, actually. So I can show you some of them here, now that I've picked up a few. And these are from, the littler ones are actually from like the jewelry making area for hot gluing and such. Wow, my camera just does not want to focus at all today. So I can pull it here. Yeah, it just does not want to focus. Does that help at all? No. I can't understand this. There we go, sort of. So you can see, so it's just different little fake crystals. Oops. And rhinestones and things like that, and yeah, I just mix them in there. The other stuff that's mixed in here is, of course, seashells. These are from the dollar store as well, so there's various different ones. Some twisty ones, little unicorn horn ones. Yes, obviously we need to do a shell one and learn the names of all of these. And yeah, all different kinds. So I dumped a bunch of those in there, and then also I grabbed a bunch of rocks, and these I did actually get from the dollar store. They had, again, for putting in a vase or making a table arrangement, and they're smooth rocks. I believe that they were marketed as river rocks, but it was $1.25 for a box of, or a bag of them. And so I put those in. Some are also ones my kids have found and added, like this one. But you could certainly just go pick some up and throw them in as well if you wanted. I have quite a plethora of things in here, and maybe we could pull some of it out so it's a little bit higher ratio of sand to rocks and shells and such, certainly. But for right now, it's pretty fun. And then I just have a little glass bowl in here for pouring and playing in the sand and stuff. And we also put, please ignore the cat in heat again. We also put in some tongs here, so just to kind of shake it up a bit. So we also have these in there. So there's some ideas for sensory bins. I would love to hear some of the ideas that you do as well. And I hope that you're having an amazing day. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the subscribe button and we'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.